Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. They've got Jalen Williams, Tyrese Maxey out there with Barnes. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Silva in at the power forward position. And for the Pacers, how does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, block there. Structural. Players. Critical.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. It's stolen. Here's James. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. James has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Indiana. Inside, here's Maxey. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Pass to Holmgren. James looking around. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Here's James. And the dunk by James.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. From past the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
And he hits the first of 3. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. Said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thanks, David. And here are the Pacers now after Oklahoma City gets the 3. James against Williams. They get the rebound. And the dunk by James.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Here's Maxey following the score by Indiana. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Silva. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low, Holmgren. And he banks in the layup.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. James against Williams. Over James. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Drives to the that was huge.
Incredible. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Barnes passes to Silva. Maxey on the wing. A 24-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Here's Wembanyama. Floats it up for Holmgren. Kicks it out to James. It's tipped. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Lively. Wembanyama with the rebound. Indiana leading. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Barnes. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Silva. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Wembanyama high post. Lively's there. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. He's coming off an excellent season and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by James. From downtown, drills it from outside. James has got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Williams finds Maxey. It's rebounded by Indiana. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yeah, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
First free throw is good. Marion, he's checked in for the Pacers. Both free throws good from James.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
They set the pick. Unloads. The rebound by James.
That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Pass to Holmgren. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot goes down.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. Outside Williams. Back to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. That's tipped. To the middle. Here's Marion. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter, and that one drops for him. 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside Williams. Back to Maxey. Shot to stop the run. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, James. Holmgren the screen. Now here's James. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Here's James. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. From the arc. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by James. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Pacers lead by 14. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Pacers leading by 14. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Barnes, also Maxey out there, and it's Williams at the 3 slot. Now here's James. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. On the wing, Barnes. Connects from 3-point range.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Thunder trailing by 13. Barnes outside. Pass to Silva. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Oklahoma City. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the score by Indiana. The 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Outside, James. Holmgren sets the screen for James. To the paint, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Andrew Nembhard checked in for Maxey. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Silva, defended by Wembanyama. Silva's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the dunk by Marion.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Williams passes to Silva. Lets the 3 fly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Silva's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Marion. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Right side, Williams. Pass to Nembhard. Watch outside. Barnes looking around. Silva's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama outside. A 3 ball. Thunder with the rebound.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Barnes outside. Nembhard the pass to Williams. Here's Silva, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. The Thunder have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to James. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Thunder trailing by 9. To the middle. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Marion outside. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now Nembhard. He has yet to score. Nobody near Barnes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
The Pacers making a switch here. Black's checked in. Here's Nemhard. Barnes outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Led by as many as 14 points. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
What a duel that was. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Thunder trailing by 10. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Oklahoma City, Silva, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper. 7 points in the game.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
The 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
James left side. Basket good. James has got 18 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Thunder trailing by 10. Nemhard, the pass to Silva. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Wembanyama. Second chance shot. Easy money for Wembanyama.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
There's a screen by Williams. Here's Silva, and he goes in for the dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Black. Off target from three-point range. Under trailing by 10. Lively finds Williams. To the wing on the left. Here's Silva. He's got 19. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, trying to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Great showing for him last season. First in blocks, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Oh, good on that one. And Indiana making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Maxey's checked in for the Thunder. Good on the second free throw. 1:15 left now here in the second. Back to Black. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Lively finds William. Outside, Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Indiana. James outside. Going inside, and James throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
I think for the Pacers, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tick.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Thunder.
They couldn't shut down the lane.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And stolen by Maxey. And for Oklahoma City, Tyrese Maxey out there with Barnes. Then it's Derek Lively. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Silva in at power forward.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Pacers leading by 12. James outside. Lively defending. The shot's good. And the Pacers lead by 14.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
James against Williams. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Explosive move from J-Dub. Great athlete.
Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. To the inside. No one near him. Nice touch on the bank shot. James has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Silva. Bangs home the trifecta. Silva's got 25 points in the game.
how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Shoots it up. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Williams. Outside Maxey. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Holmgren. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Williams. There's the three. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Thunder. Thunder trailing by 14. Outside, Maxey. Puts up a three, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside, James. Pass to Holmgren. Back to James. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 27 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Oklahoma City has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Wagner a screen on Holmgren. Here's Silva, defended by Holmgren.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for the Pacers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And Oklahoma City making a change. Wiggins is checked in. The Pacers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Here comes your Pacers tonight crew, everybody.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Thunder. The Pacers, 4th.
And these are two teams that excel at punishing opponents for their mistakes. I mean, they certainly did that last season.
Barnes outside. Pass to Maxey. Ball's knocked loose. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Thunder trailing by 14. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Oklahoma City, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
Pacers leading by 11. They set the screen. Carter outside. Kicks it out to James. Six on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. James has got 29 in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 13. Puts up a deep 3. Maxey, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Second personal foul.
Pacers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Number 17. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the Pacers. Ingram comes in for James. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 15. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Nemhard with it, still without a basket. Six to shoot. Fires top of the key. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Indiana moving the ball around. Wembanyama sets a screen for Ingram. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trailing by 15. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and makes it in.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Marion. Carter outside. Marion outside. And he gets it to go. Marion's got 9 points. And so here is Oklahoma City. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Hits it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Indiana. Wembanyama's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Ingram. Wide open. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Pacers lead by 14.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Nemhard covering. Wembanyama sets a screen for Ingram. The putback. Whoa, Wembanyama powers in the putback.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Oh! He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a fast break now for the Pacers and for Oklahoma City. Barnes out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Williams. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Silva in at the forehand. Thunder trailing by 15. Outside, Maxey. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now here's James. Wembanyama passes to James. Inside. Up and in on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Maxey kicks to Williams, and it's good, 2 points. And that's 15 points for Williams.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
Here's James. Pass to Black. Back to James. And it's blocked. And they recover it. There's the screen. 5 to shoot. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Saturday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Orlando Magic. Then on Thursday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for that game against Miami, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
Pass to Silva. Launches a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Silva's got 9 points now in just the second half. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
It's dance time. Get ready to dance. Everyone watching.
Got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Covered by Barnes. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
And finished off by Lively.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Pacers leading by 12. Wembanyama outside. Pass to Black. Takes a 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got his 6th assist on the night. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Maxey sets a screen for Barnes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Covered by Barnes. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Holmgren, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. That's good from Barnes. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. James dishes to Holmgren. Here's Black from deep. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 15.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Lively a screen on Holmgren. And there's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
James against Williams. And it's blocked. And here's the break. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the dunk to finish it off. Wow, beauty.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And here's Maxey. Williams sets a screen for Maxey. Good on the triple.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to James. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. James has got 11 in the second half. Now Maxey. Barnes outside. Now Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Silva. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Thunder trailing by 15. On the wing, Williams. Barnes left side. Maxey looking it over. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Black. James outside.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Silva. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Pacers leading by 17. Pass to James. Just 4 to shoot. Releases. And Lively pulls it down. The Thunder trailing by 17. Barnes finds Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They need this. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. James, the pass to Holmgren. He started by Williams. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 19.
On the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
Present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. .136 left in the fourth quarter. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 20 feet out, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They set the pick. Here's Nembhard. Trains the three-pointer.
For 3.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren the screen. And the 3 off target. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 14-point game. Good.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Here's Black. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor.